Okay, so it's been a while since I did a voiceover for any of these battles. I haven't just been, I don't know, I've had different priorities in PvP lately, but I thought I would do this one against Jasiwild. This first part, I'll just kind of, my thing here is that I was just going to kind of sacrifice the Togekiss to just try to charm it down, see what I can do. So my team was Giratina, Venusaur, Machamp, Togekiss, Regirock, and Drifblim. Drifblim was like a drunk pick. That was stupid, but whatever. It's kind of redundant when I have Giratina. His team is Armored Mewtwo, Blaziken, Magnezone, Shiftry, Gengar, and Cloyster. It turns out he never actually ended up using Magnezone, but I was really nervous about that just because I knew Togekiss would not have a good time, but I wanted Togekiss to be there for the Shiftry because I was very sure he's going to use Shiftry when I have Giratina. Okay, so here he's farmed up a bunch of energy. I shield this Size Strike because I know it can hit me pretty hard. I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually looked up Sims or anything. This season for draft, I didn't put any effort in at all because of the different priorities, mental health shit, whatever. But it's still fun playing, so I'm glad I still kind of went through and did all the battles, even if I didn't do nearly as well as I could have. That Icy Wind hit hard. Oof. Yeah, this Machamp I had for Magnezone, Shifter, and Cloyster, basically. But the thing is, against Armored Mewtwo and Gengar, it's not going to do very well. So it's kind of a risky inclusion. And here I'm just going to let the Machamp go. That's basically kind of my approach with my lineup against, I guess, is I did not really know how I was going to handle Shiftry. So, actually, no, this is bad for me now, because, Shiftry is still around, and both my Shiftry counters are dead, and I've just got Giratina. So, some questionable decisions there. Because he has shields, I thought he would expect me to bait first, or just one shield, not shields, which is why I went for the Shadow Ball first, and then the Ominous Wind second, because I was pretty sure he's going to shield this one now, because he couldn't afford to lose both, and then I get the boost. Now, I don't think I needed the boost to win this, but it certainly helps. It's just a Leaf Blade, but I couldn't afford to not shield. I know that Mewtwo has very, very little health, so I can probably get it in a couple of Shadow Balls, or Shadow Claws. And I was pretty sure I'd just used a Size Strike and then got switched out, so it doesn't have any energy, so I'm safe. So that one was a little scary towards the end there because I had to try to take down a Shifter using Giratina, but it worked out. Okay. All right. Now for the second battle, for some reason I decided to switch to, okay, it didn't show because I started recording late, but I switched to Machamp lead, expecting either Magnezone or Shiftry, or no, I think expecting Magnezone if you want to counter the Togekiss, or Shiftry if you expected me to switch to Giratina lead. Now, Gengar shows up. I did not really count for Gengar at all. Giratina maybe would have, well, I mean, this is stupid. Here I just oh fuck, I'm just gonna let this Togekiss die. Giratina probably would have been a better switch in, but I did not really have a game plan in mind. So I just kind of I don't know. This game, I don't win. I did not get this at all. That Shadow Ball, I don't know how much damage that actually would have done, but probably a lot. Actually, I'm gonna look that up now. Gengar looks like it's a really fun Pokemon to use in Ultra League. I really want to try it out. I wasn't gonna do the next season of draft. Signups are open now. Also, I have the link on my Twitter, and if I remember, I'll put it in the description of this video. I wasn't gonna do the next season, but I might actually do only only Ultra League, and then help people practice for their Master League battles, because I've got all the Master League stuff ready. But then for Ultra League, I don't know, I have no other way to just do cool draft battles, so I don't know, we'll see. I checked Shadow Bolt. It's 191 damage to Giratina in Ultra, and Giratina has 197 HP, so that's not great. Here I'm just trying to take down this Mewtwo, but these rock slides aren't even doing all that much. He's got 2 shields, I've got none. Those confusions are just chunking away. I managed to hit cross chop here, which is kind of a nice surprise, but I'm going down. Yeah. He's got a ton of energy too, right? So even though I'm able to get this Ominous Wind right now, Ominous Wind is way too many Shadow Claws now, and I'm not going to be able to get to another. Here I can see exactly how much Size Strike does to me, and it's a lot. Yeah, nope. The end. So, yeah, that was not good. So now, for this next battle, I'm thinking, okay, I need to find a better way to deal with that Gengar. And so I do kind of a risky play, and what I do is I switch out my Machamp for Regirock, because I was like, that's maybe the best Gengar counter I have. I didn't actually look at any sims for any of this. And then I lead Togekiss again. But the thing is, though, like, if this goes badly, then I don't have anything for Shift 3, so I was kind of nervous. So, yeah, so here he's leading Mewtwo again. And so if I do the same thing as last time, then I'm getting rid of my, like, best Shift 3 counter. So that sucks. But I decided to give it a shot. And just pray that I can make it work. This was a good battle, by the way. So go for the Flamethrower again. This Togekiss, I think, is, like, actually really, really, really terrible, like, step product or whatever, but, I like using bad shinies in Great Lake and Ultra League, because then it's, like, if they're cool-looking shinies, it's a reason to keep them around. So here, so far, it's the same thing as that very first battle, so that's fine for me. I have switch advantage, so if he switches out Mewtwo, which he does, then I can switch out too. So here's this Regirock. So now I'm testing out exactly how good Regirock is as a Gengar counter, and I hope it does okay. Use a Shadow Ball, and it takes out a pretty big chunk of HP. That's awful. I use my Stone Edge, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get to second Stone Edge, right? So that's not great for me. But thankfully, Stone Edge does just enough damage that I'm able to farm down with Lock On. When does that happen? It's fucking wild. And there's Mewtwo, and I didn't have, like, my switch clock was still, like, whatever, I couldn't switch. So I had no choice, really, but to use the Stone Edge here. After the battle, he thought that maybe he should have shielded with Mewtwo and then farmed down the Regirock, which maybe would have worked, but I don't know, it's tricky. Here, I didn't think I'd be able to make it to the Focus Blast, so I go for the Stone Edge, but either way, I was pretty sure it's going to get a shield, especially because he knows that Giratina's in the back, and he's fine. Here, I am pretty sure he was going to do Leaf Blade first, you know, bait, and then use the real moves. And calling that bait, I think, really helped me, because then it set him behind on energy. And I have a shield still, and I know that if I just hit him with 2 Shadow Balls, I'm good. So that's my plan here. Now he says that, let me just pull my DM. So there's another Leaf Blade, which is smart of him, but I had to shield that, because what if it wasn't? Oh, that would have been so stupid. Anyways, he said that he actually did hit a foul play, but I got CMP, so this one was really close. Oof. Man, finishing these matches with Giratina versus Shiftry and still coming out okay is pretty intense. So those were some fun battles. Did them just, like, literally 20 minutes ago. So I decided to record now. Okay.